ain't shy, pussy wide, cause I been that bitch.
Hey guys, welcome back to the clap back.
We can't clap right now. Oh, well, she can. Bow, bow. So, let's start the show off with the cheers. Toast to Friday.
Yes,
Woohoo!
Friday.
Mm-hmm. Hallelujah.
Mm-hmm.
Even though this was a short week,
Yeah.
I was so thankful. But somebody at my job was talking about something. Oh, it always feels like when it's a short week that it's so much longer. I said, girl, fool.
Okay. I was definitely like,
I be like, that. I was like, oh, it's Wednesday.
yeah, I kind of wanted it to start off the week like that every week.
Me too. I mean, I know a lot of jobs are. I know you ain't talking. Sis, I just thought about it. Sis get a half a day and a whole day off. What?
I mean, I like the 2.5 days of work, but you know, I don't like not getting paid for that.
Oh yeah. Ooh, it hurt when you don't get that pay when the paycheck a little skimp.
Mm-hmm.
But I know a lot of companies are changing to, you know, either you don't come in on Friday or you don't come in on Monday, and that's what I like because. Or at least you could work from home a day or two out of the week because sometimes you just don't want to go into the office. And
Yeah.
I know I have to readjust to getting dressed. I've been
really?
barely making it on time. Luckily, the company I'm working with now is kind of laid back. Like, my boss is literally in Florida.
Oh.
So, yeah, she lives there. So, it's kind of like I can come in when I feel like it. As long as I get my work done.
Okay, her.
For me, it's as long as I hit my 8 hours.
Oops,
Okay,
excuse me.
I'm just trying to get paid.
I wish I could work from home.
I don't know how that would work.
I mean,
They'd have to set up like a baby monitor or something.
right? Not a baby monitor.
I don't know, something.
I wish I could freaking work from home, but it's the life that I chose, I guess. So
Yeah. Well, now a lot of people are going back in, so.
yeah.
I mean, some places are doing the hybrid, and then some places are just fully back in. Because I tell you, they said, y'all come back in now. But, I mean, I'm sure if I wanted to, I mean, I'm sure I could ask. Because, like I said, my boss is not there.
Right.
So it's kind of just like, I'm just here to meet everybody else and have my 3 screens. Because, yeah, I got 3 screens at work. But when they sent me home, they didn't give me a monitor. So I just had my laptop. And I was like, this is not the move. Because... you know, you have so many tabs open and going. I need multiple screens.
I feel you. Because that's how my mom is up there. She got 2 screens, though. But I don't know. I don't think that she's going back into work anytime soon.
That's good. I'm sure she loves it as she chills on the patio.
Yeah.
Well, that was our little check-in. Ooh, I like how we started that.
Yeah.
You know, just a little cheersies. And maybe because it's the end of the week.
I felt a little far back.
Yeah, you were lounging. I was about to join you, though. I was about to be like, shoot, but I don't like that.
It's okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was thinking that we still need to get our segments together and stuff like that. So this should be like a segment in the beginning, you know, check in, see how everything's going, and then jump into topics and then other segments.
Y'all need to start writing in for some advice. Because
Okay.
Carmen want to give her 2 cents that
Yeah.
y'all didn't ask for, but she want to give.
They're a little nervous, I think, though. I'm not sure what's going on, but nobody emailed us and nobody's DMing. I mean, I got a couple of DMs this week. Oh,
Really?
yeah. Actually, I need to
Granted,
talk
it's
to you about-
episode 5 or 6, so
This 5.
whatever. We'll talk off camera.
We always gotta talk. Sorry, guys, you can't know all of our business.
I know, right? No, seriously. Like,
But yeah. Oh, so we have some people requesting to come on the show.
oh, yay! I was just talking to my mom about that.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Matthew DM'd me and he was like he wanted to come on the show, and I said, oh yeah, you can come and promote your music because you know he got that new music out. So I was like, okay, I'll talk to Carmen about it or whatever because you know she's always busy. But
No, literally, my mom was like, if y'all plan on having people on the show, y'all need to start working the schedule.
okay, I tried to tell her last week we need to have a set day, but she said her life is too busy for that.
It is.
But I feel as though if we have a set day when you're planning things, you could just tell people, oh, no, I have the podcast that day. Let's work around it type thing. But hey, what do I know?
Okay, well, I'll take that into consideration. But sometimes, like I said in our previous podcast, I put things on the calendar because people already have set stuff like baby showers and things. Like next week, Saturday, oh my gosh, I don't even know how I'm going to function. I'm getting ready for a trip. Y'all not going to know where it is until I pop out with my stuff. But Yeah, I got to plan getting my stuff together, and I have a baby shower to go to and a party. And everybody's bookings are closed on that Sunday, so I'm just like, wow, I'm about to be stretching myself so thin.
A party?
Yeah, it's a little gathering. It's like a little check-in.
Oh, I didn't know about a party.
You don't know this person.
Oh.
Yeah.
We got friends I don't know.
This is somebody from Georgia State.
Oh.
I mean, gosh, I done given so much information now. Hey, Danny.
Well,
yeah, it's Courtney's old roommate.
Oh, you ain't even had to do all that. But
Well, I mean, shoot. He'd probably be listening like, oh, she talking about me. Where's my shout out? So here is shout.
You been tuned in, Danny?
Child, I don't even know which. I mean, we already talked about that little trivia, but I mean, my mom said she liked it and she said we should do it some more. I told her about it. Well, I was telling her all the updates with the podcast and how we're on all these new platforms.
Woo! Shout out to us.
Yes, and how like it's leveling up and everything is just falling into place. And so she was just like, oh my gosh. Why I'm forgetting the point of what I was talking about. So
Girl, your mom in the podcast. Telling your mom about the podcast.
Well, yeah, so I told her that. I don't know, child. But anyway. Woo! I don't know why I just lost my memory.
I don't know either, but you just made me lose mine.
I don't know why I just lost it.
Because I was about to tell you something, but no, I forgot. Because
we were talking about the party. I have a busy schedule.
I was going to say something about the trivia. I was going to say that I think we should do, I was thinking we should do trivia every 3 episodes.
Okay, I like that.
So now this one's about to drop, so podcast coming out. I mean, not podcast, trivia coming out soon then.
Oh, yeah, because we got the last one. And then, okay.
So
I like that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but...
And it's good because, I mean, clearly people liked it. They were engaging with it. Even though I was telling her, I was like, people didn't know. People didn't know them answers. But it made them stop and want to participate. Even though even though some people gave up. They, participated in the first 2 and then quit. And then some people, they're like, shoot, I'm getting them wrong, but I'm just here. Yeah, I'm here. I'm like, yes.
I have fun doing it. I always like to interact with my followers.
See, me, I'm not like that, but I mean, I swipe up a lot and I react, but I like that. Have them interact with my page.
Yeah, because I don't really swipe up and react. I mean, sometimes I do, but not really.
Yeah.
Did you listen to the audio message that I sent you? Okay, see, we're not friends anymore, so it's the Britney show. I mean, the
Camille show. Look at her.
Screaming, it's the Camille show now because she don't listen.
I'm going to listen to the audio message right after this.
Girl, I don't even want to hear myself talk, so just make sure that I don't hear it.
Dang, that's crazy. Why it slipped my mind?
I sent you because you have so many excuses. I can't put
I've been
AirPods
getting home at
in.
9. Well, no, it hurts to put AirPods in.
That's why when you said, I was just like, okay.
I try to put them in on break, and I just be like, this hurts. I need to get, once this is healed up, which can you tell the bump is going down? It looked the same to you. It looked the same to you? Really? I feel like they went down.
Probably.
Because they were real swollen up earlier in the week.
I want to look at this side with a flashlight. I'm sorry.
But, my ear's probably dirty. Sorry, you guys. I've been trying to clean them out, but I feel like with this piercing now, it's even harder, and it's just so much going on. This is why I don't get piercings, y'all, because I don't do well.
Or if it's wax.
Oh, yeah, I felt that. I think it's a bit of both.
Yeah, I'm looking at, you want to take a picture of it?
Please don't. I will tamper with it at home.
Please do.
Please do not. But, yeah, so this is why I just don't do that. I'm a tattoo girl. But, anywho's, yeah, so I couldn't put AirPods in. Mm-hmm. And, I've been going to a new gym now since my trainer and I are on a little break period.
Oh, why?
So,
do we know why?
She's just taking a break. She's been saying since we've been working out, like, I'm just being stretched real thin. I have so much going on. I think I don't want to train. And, of course, we were like, please, like, we need you, WTF, And then she was just like, bye, you guys, I need a break. Because she did have a lot of stuff popping up, like she was telling us, like in family, personal stuff. So it's understandable. Life happens. You just got to find another trainer. And that's what I did. I went to another gym, and I like it so far. I be drenched in sweat.
Okay.
And it's been even harder to get up for work now because I'm like, ugh, because my bones hurt.
Are you doing that on your own or with someone else? Like the new gym? Is there a trainer there or no?
They have trainers there, but I'm just doing group fitness classes, like what I used to do at school.
Okay.
Yeah, but because I like to do group. I do not like personal training. I did it once, and I really didn't even do it like. How do I describe it? I tried to go to a CrossFit gym, and nobody else was there because I guess people don't show up at 6:30, which is weird. So everybody came to the 5:30 and not the 6:30, and I was just like, oh well, I'm here now. And he was like, well, let's train or whatever so I can see where you are in shape wise. I did not like that. He was on my neck. I mean, which I get it. They want to motivate you and go. But when I get tired, I like to take a little break. And you can focus your attention on somebody else while I gather myself for a few moments and get back into the zone. Well, he was like on me and he's, let's go. And I was like, yeah, see, I don't like this. And ever since then, I don't do personal training. I got to be in a group.
I don't work out, so I don't have these problems.
And I guess that will just roll us into the dang topic for the week.
So today's topic is all about body positivity, confidence, fitness, things of that nature, you guys.
Basically, as I just said, I work out. I kind of have to because most of the people in my family are larger and, that's just our thing. We are pretty heavy, and in the Black community that is a problem. Usually when you're heavier, you have more health problems and this, that, and the third. So I was pretty active in high school, of course. As you know, I was on the swim team, so as y'all know too, I was on a swim team, so I was very much slimmed down. I was very much that girl. When I was younger, I used to be a stick. Then you just get older.
I got a little older.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry. TikTok is taking over my life, guys.
I have yet to be on in like a week. That's a shame.
I got on this morning.
I need to fit it into my life.
I sent you stuff. I sent you a lot.
I know. Last time I checked, it was 20 something. I'm scared to see what it is today.
Girl. Well, I sent you, I think maybe.
But, yeah, so I got older. My schedule slowed down. And, now I've added birth control to the mix because I am in a relationship and your girl don't want to end up just yet. So, yeah, like, it all just boggled up in. And I like to eat. I am a foodie. I like to eat whatever I want, when I want. I don't want to think about it. But, I know you have to have everything in moderation. So, I try to keep that in mind. But also, right now, I'm living with my parents. And it's really, really hard because, like, yesterday, my mom was like, child, I done got this anniversary money with my job. Let's go eat. And I'm like, I just left the gym. But I'm like, it's okay, girl, because on my fitness pal, I got calories to burn. Well, to eat back. Let's go. So anyway, this is the problem. So, yeah, but I'm sure like when I move out, I'll be able to slim myself back down like I did last year because your girl was snatched and intact, waist was thin, had to be about a 20, okay, with the hips on 40. Let's go. I'm just kidding, not 40. They run a 40.
I would hope not.
But they were very much giving IG baddie, okay? They were giving what girls pay for. And it was all work.
So it was it giving like, or like wisdom tooth type?
It was definitely not giving wisdom tooth, okay? We are not coming out of the dentist's office, okay? We were not freshly pulled.
Because that's what some of y'all is, well, not y'all, but
y'all face, yeah, because they be looking like, Humpty Dumpty or something. I don't like that.
Crazy, real crazy.
Looking a fool. And have you ever seen some of those people in person? Well, just like, or anyone who's gotten work done, because around town, you can just tell who done got their booty done in the basement or around the corner. They look, or out of the country somewhere not good. And they just look a mess. And I'm like, I hope you don't have any health problems.
You should see some of the parents that come in the freaking place. I be like, there's this one like Hispanic lady. I know her booty ain't real. And I'm just like, girl.
I don't know.
Where'd you get that from?
I don't know. Them Hispanics, man.
The way it stick out, I don't think that's hers. It can't be hers because it's just her butt.
But nothing else.
Nothing else.
Sound like somebody else we know. Let me grab my drink.
It sounds like a couple people we know.
Let me grab my drink.
Okay, but yeah, Carmen talking about, you know, having to work out and stuff like that, and then me, I'm the complete opposite. I'm trying to eat and gain weight, and it's not working for me. I just can't. I don't understand, and my mom is not a skinny girl. So
I noticed most Jamaican parents aren't. Like, most Jamaican moms. They usually be like, wham.
Yeah, my mom's not skinny, so I'm just a little confused as to when my weight is going to start coming in. I'm not understanding, but I mean, I guess okay. But I guess I got some of my, what's the word I want to use? My traits, I guess, from my dad, because he's skinny. Well, he was skinny for a long time, and then when he got older, he started to gain weight. But I mean, I don't want to wait till I'm older to start. Like, I don't want to gain a lot of weight. I just want to look like I'm healthy. I don't want to look like I missed a couple meals, you know?
You don't think you look healthy?
No, I think I look like a stick.
That could be healthy, though.
I don't feel like I'm a healthy looking stick.
You look like you do cardio.
And I don't. So somebody help me. Well, actually, I was talking to one of these girls the other day, and she was actually kind of like skinnier than me. And she started to gain weight. I gotta show you pictures. She was gaining weight, and I messaged her. I was like, girl, what are you doing? Because I need some tips. Like, what's tea? And even Fart, she was gaining weight.
Oh, yeah, she did.
And I messaged her a couple months ago, or probably more than a couple months ago, and I asked her, like, how are you gaining weight? And the thing that I've noticed with both of them, and really everyone that I've asked about it, is the food that they're eating is stuff that I think is nasty, like that I don't want to eat. Like,
what, sweet potato?
Yeah, I don't want that either. But nobody told me
You
anything.
can eat regular potatoes, though.
I've been eating potatoes.
I love me a potato.
I just had a potato like 2 days ago.
Like, what they said they was eating that you don't like.
So the girl that I was talking to this week, she was telling me that she was eating a lot of meats and stuff like that. But then she also said like she was eating turkey rolls. And I was like, what the freak is a turkey roll?
Yeah,
she said it's turkey rolled in cheese, and she just been eating it. I'm like, I don't want to eat
yummy.
I don't want to eat it.
That sounds good.
I'm a very picky person. Then she said she was drinking Ensures, which I was drinking Ensures too, and I still have one in the freaking fridge that I haven't drinking whatever.
Whatever, I did. Let's go with that too.
Because I just felt like I felt like I was seeing results because I wanted to see them, but I wasn't actually getting results. And it was very discouraging. And then I have protein powder in I have protein powder in the pantry that I haven't used in a while, and Jared keeps telling me to give him his protein powder back because I'm not using it. But I told the girl I'm gonna start trying to on Sunday I'm gonna start back with the whole eating a lot thing, because she was saying like she was eating a lot of calories and stuff like that, and she was snacking. But I was like, it's kind of hard for me to be snacking while I'm at work.
So I wish I could be like that,
girl.
I can't stop eating,
girl. But it's crazy though, because when I can't stop eating and I eat a lot, I still don't gain weight. So
well, you only do it one day, right? Or how long?
When I was eating a lot, well, I wasn't gaining any weight.
It takes a time to you know, your metabolism is fat. Don't be rolling your eyes. Hold on.
No, I know. That's why I'm rolling my eyes, because it's
because I'm like,
I know my metabolism is fast.
Right, so you just got to keep doing it until it slows down. Just like with me, you know, I feel sometimes like, oh my gosh, I'm not seeing results. I didn't start seeing results until my dang trainer said bye. And I'm like, wait a damn minute. Okay, so you know, it takes time, and I've been going to the girl for about 2 months. So I mean, it just takes time to get up there because your body has to adjust to a change. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I think during quarantine, I thought I was gonna gain weight because everybody was gaining weight during quarantine or whatever, and I didn't gain nothing. Like, I'm still at a barely 110 pounds.
Weight on here. You gonna bleep that out.
Why?
You don't want to? Okay. I'm not telling y'all how much my ass weighs.
Okay, but I mean, I'm a freaking stick. I'm a walking stick.
Because 110 is good.
No, I want to be 135. That's my goal weight. And I even have the little
You can gain 25 pounds. You got this.
How?
Like you said, you're gonna put your mind to it on Sunday. You got MyFitnessPal, right?
Something like that.
Okay, well, use your meal tracking, and when you don't have enough calories, eat.
Girl, I gotta show you. I be going over the calorie counts and stuff like that, and still I don't understand why I can't gain weight. And then sometimes I look in the mirror and I feel like, oh my gosh, I look a little thick today. And then I'll go out and look at myself in the mirror in public, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I look like a stick.
Well, see, I feel the same way. I'll be at home like, I look snatched. Then I get out to the function, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm an effing blob.
Oh my gosh, not a blob.
But your weight goes up and down all day. So
I hate it.
I know, but that's how it is. That's the reality. Make yourself those smoothies, milkshakes, all that. Because that's what my mom said when Marcus lost a whole bunch of weight. She said he needs to go get himself a milkshake. I was like, dang.
Not a milkshake. I just feel like I can eat all of those foods, but they just don't stick.
Ooh. And I was thinking about that because I was thinking like, what should we call our supporters? And I was thinking our homegirls and our homeboys.
Okay.
I don't know because I feel like we say that a lot.
Yeah, it's crazy because I was saying my homegirl to my mom the other day, and she was like, why do you keep saying that? I'm like, because it's my homegirl. She's like, why can't you just say friend? I'm like, nah, that's my homegirl. Okay, so our homegirls and homeboys.
Yes.
Okay, that's cute. But back to what I was saying.
Right.
Yeah. When I was eating a lot and stuff, the weight it doesn't stick to me, and I kind of don't understand why. Like, I feel like the most I've probably weighed is like maybe 120, but I feel like that scale was wrong at school. So maybe
it was that one in the gym, right?
Mm-hmm.
I hated that one. It was wrong.
Yeah, it was always wrong. It made me feel like I was doing something, but that was also when I was taking a Pentamin. Guys, I took a Pentamin too. Like, I've been trying to gain weight. Like, you guys do not understand how bad I want to gain weight. Like, just an extra 20 pounds.
No, you don't want to gain the weight and be regretful.
No, I feel like 135 is a good weight, though.
I think so too. I just don't want you to start gaining weight and then you're
turning into a blob.
Yeah, and you're just not feeling yourself anymore.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I might have to get on birth control to gain weight because that's the only reason why I want to get on. But
cut it off.
I don't want to mess up my hormones and stuff like that. And there's so many different types. Like, I don't know which one would make me gain weight. And then I feel like I would be that 1 in a million that the birth control doesn't even affect. And I'll just be taking that crap for no reason.
Girl, I think it's going to affect you.
You think?
Most people, they affect it.
Really?
I feel like most of the girls I've seen, they done gained some weight.
I feel like I ran into like one person. I feel like I ran into one person who has taken birth control and nothing happens to them. And they thought that something was going to happen to them.
Really? Wow. Yeah. That's interesting.
I feel like I would be that
try
person.
It out. Hell, it's free. It's free.
So, like, which one would I have to take?
Well, I take the pill.
And you
most people I know got the pill. I think only one person I knew had the... No, I think I knew 2 people with the implant. And they gained weight too, but I'm not a fan of something being implanted in me.
Yeah.
I just think it's a little weird, and then when they be playing with it, I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, I started to look into it, but it kind of turned me off when I was reading the differences.
Because then you could stop taking it. Like, if you don't feel like taking it no more, you just throw it to the side. Rather than an implant, you got to schedule your appointment to get them to rip it out.
Yeah.
Then they got to rip it out every 4 years. Ew.
Yeah. I was talking to my boss about it because she was telling me the different types of birth controls that, you know, are out there or whatever. And she was telling me what she was on and what her daughters were on and stuff like that. And they all have different types. And she was telling me, like, the shot you would have to get, like, every 3 months. I'm not going to follow up with that. No. Then I don't want to get nothing inserted in my vagina. Like, no, thank you. And then the arm thing, I was like, I feel like I would get an infection or something. I don't want to do that. So, I mean, that's how I was feeling, like there was going to be an infection or something. So I was like, no, thank you. So I didn't know. I think I was reading about it, but I didn't know that you could gain weight with the pills. I feel like they were saying like the most common one you could gain weight on would be the one
implant.
that's inserted. But I really didn't want to do that. And did you know that condoms were only like 80-something% effective?
Yeah, I think I heard that before, but I mean,
I did not freaking know that until I saw that. I was like,
none of this stuff effective.
I thought they were like 99.9%.
Oh, I think I did see that on a commercial. It was 99.9. I think our whole life when they used to have the Trojan commercials.
Trojan
Ooh, let's prop up our condom box. But
why I was looking back there like it was one.
Girl, ain't nothing there but a pillow. But yeah, growing up, they would have the commercials and they would say like, you know, when they throw it in there real fast, they're like, condoms are not 100% guaranteed that you won't get pregnant. They just 99.9% effective. But I guess if somebody put a hole in it, I can see why it's 80%. Or if it's damaged or something, then half of y'all don't even know how to put that thing on. We're going to have to get up on him.
With a banana. I got
oh my gosh. I need to we got to put a box there because I was doing a bad gesture.
Okay. I'll try to find one.
I'm just kidding. We'll let that slide. It was only like 1 second.
Okay.
Don't you think?
I wasn't really paying attention.
Okay,
like
good.
I saw what you were doing, but
when we look back at it, you'll see.
Yeah.
You'll be like, oh, no, she did. But anywho. But yeah, I mean, do the pill because I feel like it's just better. And then if you don't like it, you could just stop.
Yeah, because I don't want to be like, not saying people that are on birth control with the pill or whatever are crazy, but I don't want to be like crazy.
You know, I keep hearing about that because that's actually what Alexis was telling me. She was like, I'm going to get off of birth control because it just makes your judgment all cloudy and this, that, and the third. And I was like, honestly, I don't see a difference in myself from being on the pill. But then again, I mean, I've been on for like 3-4 years now. So, I mean, it's almost time for me to get off because I don't want to be on it for ever, of course. And so, I don't know, but I feel like I'm the same. I don't feel like my judgment is cloudy. I feel like majority of the time I'm more here than half of these people walking around.
Screaming.
So,
this is true.
I mean, seriously, because half of these people, I'm like, y'all crazy.
Okay.
Birth control ain't clouding me.
What's clouding you, sis?
No.
Okay.
God got my path clear.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, guys, so I guess I'll update you guys on if I get on a pill or take any type of contraception. Is that
that's
condoms?
what's called. No, it's a contraception.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, if I get on any sort of contraception, I'll update you guys. But as of right now, I guess I'm just gonna be a stick and. Well, no, I'm going to try not to be a stick.
Thank you.
And I'm going to...
This Sunday.
Yeah, starting Sunday, I'm going to start making my protein shakes again. And I guess, I need to go to the store and get some snacks.
I was about to say, you got to get yourself a meal plan going.
Yeah, because, I mean, of course I eat the food that my mom makes. But the girl was telling me she eats, like, I want to say she said, like, 5 times a day. And I do not have time to do that, especially sitting in the front, like... Lately, my boss and I have been doing snack time at 9:30, but as soon as I bust out my snack, people want to bust in the door with their children.
And that's like,
and I girl, I turn around and I just start eating, and then the phone will ring, and then, well, if I'm eating and my boss not, she'll answer the phone, but
it's clearly jumping up in this spot.
So when are people not coming in the freaking door? And then if they're not even people coming to get service, we get people walking in the wrong office all the time. So you gotta tell them that they in the wrong office, and it's
and then a sign on the front that say this is a dentistry.
Child, there's so many dentist offices in that area.
Okay.
Like there's one up the hill by the Ross and stuff. Well, in the same plaza as the Ross and Marshalls or whatever. Then apparently there's like 2, I think, over there where the Panera is. Then there's an oral surgery place by the Taco Bell. There's so many.
Interesting.
There's so many offices. So people always come in like, oh, this not family dentistry. No, baby.
Oh,
it's not.
Yeah, I can see
and then they'll be standing there like.
They should just hit the link in their email or whatever. If they get sent emails. I don't know. And I got a problem with some dentist office, but I'm not going to talk about that. That's a separate convo. Okay. That's not for today.
But yeah. Definitely gonna try to step my game up, but like I said, it was really discouraging, so I was kind of like and then, you know, coming home, talk to my mom about it. She's no help, because she's like, everybody's trying to get to your size and you're trying to get fat.
That's how my mom said. She was like, I want to be like Brittany.
Oh my gosh, no she didn't.
Well, just like be able to keep off weight. But honestly,
everybody wants to be a stick.
But this is what I was going to bring up too when you told me we were going to have this topic. Everybody wants to be each other. If you think about it, like, you see, Brittany is trying to gain weight. I'm trying to get rid of this weight. So it's kind of just like, I mean, yes, people end up satisfied, but ultimately, you see, like, nobody is really satisfied. Like, you're always going to be picking at something on you.
Yeah.
And that's why it's just important, like, regardless of how you feel about yourself, you remain confident and you try to think positive. And if you have a goal, you work towards it. Because, I mean, you see, I've been working towards it for a couple of years now. I ain't got it. But, I mean, I had a little taste of it last year, but then COVID. So, well, actually, I was still fine in COVID. It was when I went to Illinois. Marcus says when I came back from Illinois, I was a completely different person. He's like, who is this?
Oh,
and that's when he was poking at my backpack. Well, now that I talked about it, I could post my progress pics. Because I didn't post it. I only put them on my close friends. And a lot of people responded. They were like, fire. They were like, go, girl. And I know, right? And I was like, oh, thanks, y'all. Because I really didn't feel like I was getting results. So Marcus kept saying, he was like, lift up your shirt. And I was like, okay. And then he was like, oh, your little backpack going away.
Why he had to say your little backpack?
My little rolls. I looked like I had sausages on my back. I ain't even going to cap.
Not sausages.
It was nasty. But I'll show y'all the pics later. But regardless, I was still confident though. And it was kind of like I didn't feel it. Like I didn't even know I had all that going on in the back. Because, I mean, I still could fit into my clothes. I mean, some stuff, since I was working from home, I didn't wear a lot of clothes like that. Which now I am kind of happy I'm going into the office. Because now I can put on clothes regularly and see what's going on. And especially in these arms. But, like, I can know what's going on now. And, yeah, so I just didn't know until I put on, like, my party outfits. You know, majority of that stuff is, like, stretch anyway. So it's kind of just like, okay, I look cute. My face beat. Wig on. Fine. Right. I don't feel nothing. But then when you actually, like, see the pictures, you be like, oh, my gosh. But it's just important to stay confident. And, like, even now, like, when I see people, they always say, like, I look good. Even when I had the sausage pack on my back, they were like, oh, you know, like, you look really good. You look good. I don't know if y'all was lying. I'm not going to say y'all was lying. I'm not going to say that. But, you know, people still would be like, you look fine. And probably because the way I carried myself and I didn't seem like I was sad about it.
Right.
I was kind of just like.
Okay, bro. And I guess that's the next topic we can kind of roll into is confidence. So, you know, when I'm at home, putting on my clothes and my makeup and everything, I just feel like I am that girl.
Okay.
But then I get out in public and I start to think about things and I'm just like, how do I look to other people, even though other people's opinions shouldn't matter? Well, other people's opinions don't matter to me, but I just feel like I look like a stick in everybody's eyes. So that's kind of what I think about. And then when I get pictures taken of me, it's just like, oh my gosh, I really do look like a stick.
Oh my gosh. And the pictures you do that, like, if we take a picture together, you be like, I look so small. I'm like when we did our TikTok last week, I'm like, I look small.
I did.
I was like, girl, I didn't even notice that. I looked at you was having fun. I'm looking at how you executing the moves, which, by the way, you look such like a cheerleader.
I'm screaming. I was a cheerleader.
I know. You can always tell who used to cheer.
I'm going to be a cheerleader till the day I die, guys.
You can tell who used to cheer because the moves be crisp. Okay.
Girl, I was trying to be loose.
Sorry, I was drinking my drink.
I'm like, was I not being loose?
You were. It was just the part where we feel on ourselves. Mm-hmm. You were like, you wasn't even touching yourself.
I didn't know you had to touch yourself for real. I just thought you had to do the move.
I had to touch myself.
Okay. She wanted to touch herself.
Let me not put this on Facebook, honey.
Oh,
I'm just gonna.
Facebook.
Well, I told my family, I was with my family, and I think my dad asked, he was like, oh, how's your podcast been going? And we were with the family, so they're like, oh, well, you got a podcast? Right, and I'm like, well, I haven't posted on Facebook yet, because I'm waiting until I get, till everything's still gets more finalized, as you see, you know, we done progressed.
Yeah, we changed platforms.
Right, like I wanted to wait till we was a little bit more solidified before I put it on Facebook and everybody with their grandkids and their grandmama and all that stuff going and tapping on stuff. But yeah, so I was just saying that to be funny, but I really don't care. I'll be promoting the podcast soon on there.
Okay. Yeah, I told my dad about our podcast. I actually talked to him, I want to say it was Wednesday when I was typing up the description. I was talking to him and I was like, oh yeah, I'm doing a little bit of work. And he was like, what work are you doing? And I was like, well, I have a podcast, so I'm just putting the finishing touches on things. And that was when the YouTube video was uploading forever.
Right.
But he was like,
YouTubers do it.
Okay. And he was like, oh, what do you guys talk about on your podcast? Whatever. And I was like, oh, we just talk about different topics and stuff like that. And I started telling him about how we talked about Corona and stuff like that. And then that just stemmed into another topic or whatever. But yeah, and then when I came home from recording, my mom was like, how did it go or whatever? And I was like, oh, it was cool. And then I said, we did 2 last week. Well, when I came out, I was like, we did 2. And then I think the next day she was asking me about it again. And she was like, did you guys have an outline? Because you know how she was.
She's on
that
her
time,
necks.
girl. My mom is like, get it the F together. Okay?
Which, let us know, are y'all learning anything? Because she's like, you know, you're supposed to listen to a podcast and learn. I feel like we're bringing different perspectives to the table. Or, you know, someone might be like, oh, yeah, I thought about that too. Or whatever.
Yeah.
Glad to know somebody else is thinking like me.
Yeah, I don't necessarily feel like you need to learn anything from a podcast.
Just be entertainment.
Yeah, I don't know where she got that from. But she was like, you guys need people to leave the podcast with some knowledge and stuff like that. And I'm like, I don't necessarily think so. I feel like our perspectives is knowledge enough.
That's what I'm saying. Our perspective and also just getting to know us. Because, I mean, some people, they might tune into the podcast and, you know, they may have known us years ago or briefly know us from social media. But I feel like this kind of helps them to kind of get to know us a little bit more, even though some stuff, of course, is still personal.
Yeah.
But, like, you know, you could definitely feel how we converse with one another and kind of like our vibe.
Yeah.
So if you saw us in person, you would be like, oh, hey, girl.
That's a clapback, girl.
Hey, homegirl.
That's our homegirl from the blog.
Okay, and that's exactly how I'm going to greet you. My homegirl. What is up?
Hey,
oh, my
clapback
homeboy.
queen. Hey, clapback king.
Oh, I like that. Ooh. Look at us brewing stuff up.
Okay. But yeah, we definitely still have, you know we have more things to work on and stuff like that. But I just feel like right now we're living in the moment.
We're just having fun.
Yeah, we're here. I almost said we're here. We're queer, but we're not queer.
Oh, happy Pride! Happy Pride Month!
Yes, shout out to everyone that is here in queer. We
Okay.
love it. Okay, I forgot it was Pride Month.
Oh, that was funny.
My girl KK, we gotta have you on the show. I love you.
That was funny. But oh, that's funny. And see, that go into confidence too. Like, you just gotta wear it. You just gotta be yourself and be that bitch and be that whatever you want to call yourself.
Okay.
That queen,
Them.
honey. No, yeah,
Her.
because
She.
I mean, if you're not confident in yourself, you gotta attract. I don't know.
Who else
I
is
just
gonna be?
well,
confident
yeah,
in you?
that like you just gotta carry yourself how you want to be treated and how you want to be looked at. You know, you say you the queen, you better get out your head. You better be like, I am the queen. I don't care what y'all say.
The skinny people.
If that's what you want to say, own it. You just say you the queen.
Well, I'm just the queen, period.
Okay, and so you run it.
And do.
Okay, and I'd be like, I'm that girl. So when I be out, that's what I'm thinking. I'm that girl.
Yeah.
I don't even know what y'all thinking. I don't even care what y'all thinking because, I don't know, y'all thoughts probably somewhere crazy. So
Oh my gosh.
I'm that girl. And you going to follow me by the time I leave.
Ooh, okay.
And do. So I'm just playing, y'all. I'm not like that. I'm like that. And that's how you should be, though. I encourage that.
Okay.
Don't be full of yourself, but be confident. There's a difference.
Yeah, that's something I need to work on too, though. My confidence is kind of low at times.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
do you not see it?
Not really, because I feel like you be like, you the queen, and you be like, oh no. Like, I feel like you carry yourself, like, high. Mm-hmm. So, I don't ever feel like you're like that. Like, for example, when you had told me, I'm not going to say it, okay. Well, when you had told me before, like, when you first said you were, like, depressed and things, and that you wanted to see.
We can talk about that.
Okay.
I'm a mess.
Everybody is. But, like, you know, when you were, like, you're depressed and that you want to see counseling and stuff, I'm like, where is all this coming from? Yeah, like, when you mentioned that at first, I was, like, so confused. And then, of course, part of me was like, well, why don't she talk to me? But, like we said on the other podcast, that's just how Brittany is, Jazz. So, but, you know, yeah, I just wouldn't have ever thought.
Yeah, and I guess that's kind of like a part of my coping mechanisms and stuff. Is kind of like shut everybody out, keep your business to yourself. Because that's kind of how I was raised. Like, you don't tell people your business. You don't.
I think that's most black families.
Yeah, so it was just like me wanting to talk about my feelings. Of course, I'm not going to go out and talk to my friends about it, even though, you know, I should feel comfortable enough to. But I just felt like at that point in my life, I needed to seek counseling because I wanted to be okay. I didn't want to get to the point where I would have to take medicine to be okay.
Oh, yeah, because, I mean, no offense to those who do take medicine to, you know, feel good or be better or be able to just live their day-to-day life. But it's just like, that is scary, and that's a lot. Like, for it to get to that point is just like, wow.
Yeah, I felt like my life was just, you know, going downhill. Like, there was just one thing after another. And you know that thing when they say, like, why do good things always happen to bad people? Like, I felt like a lot of good things were happening, not, you know, to bad people per se, but, like, I felt like I was a good person, so where's my happy ending, you know? It was just one thing after another going on in my life at that point. So I was just like, you know what? Let me just go seek some help because I want to be okay. I want to grow up and be okay. I want to, you know, have kids, and I want my kids to be able to talk to me. Like, I don't feel like I'm going to raise my kids to keep things bottled up.
I don't want my kids to be like that. I want my kids to be able to talk to me. Because, I mean, like, I was able to talk to my mom. I mean, some stuff I don't talk to her about because I'm just like, there's a line. But, I mean, for the most part, I talk to her about everything. And she be seeming excited to, you know, be in on what's going on. So I just be like, all right, girl, here. But, that's how I want my kids to be, too. Like, they could come and talk to me. They don't feel weird or anything. They just be... I want us to be best friends, but I know you're not supposed to be friends with your kids. But I feel like when they become teenagers, we can be friends.
Yeah, well, teenagers.
Okay, young
maybe
adults.
20. Yeah, 19, 20.
Okay, when they 19, when they in college.
Yeah, because that's when I started, like, being friends with my
too.
mom. Yeah.
I was like, grade school? No. You are my mother. Come get me.
Okay. I told my mom, I was like, at some point, I did not like you. Like, I was scared of you. Yeah, I was scared of you. Then I guess I knew, like, she was bluffing in a way. So I stopped being scared of her. And then, I don't know, all of a sudden, like, I don't know. I feel like a switch just flips when you get to college, and now they're your friends.
I guess because you're kind of like on your own, and when you're doing good and you're like responsible, they kind of like let their guard down because they're like, okay, I don't have to be so parenty around you because you're a young adult now and you know how to. I raised you right, like you know what to do. So that's how I felt too. Like a switch just went off and. We were just homegirls, right. You know. It's like I'm talking to her sometimes. Well, she doesn't even check me anymore. I'll be talking to her crazy, and she'll be like, "Okay, Carmen," and I just be like, "I be forgetting who you are."
Okay, because I hit my mom with the girl, honey, and I'm like, oh. Sometimes she'd be like, who you calling girl? And I'm like, girl, I be forgetting, but I'm
hitting my mom with the child. I'm like. You gotta keep up, child. Like, when I'm telling her the story, I'm like, come on, keep up, honey. Shoot.
Definitely, yeah. But, like you said, I definitely don't tell her, like, some things. Like, I'm not about to be telling her I'm busting a wide. Oh, but, you know, we'll talk. Oh. We're sipping audio, listeners. Oh, girl. That was
I wanted them to hear.
Okay, but that was a lot.
I know. I'll master it later.
Okay, Or maybe I should get a little sip noise or something, because I don't know what that was. That didn't sound like no sipping
Damn,
noise.
you hit the spot.
Bye.
Tastes like...
Goodbye.
Y'all favorite song, Waukesha? I already know.
It's crazy because I was watching somebody's story earlier, and they were like, "Is this the song of the year? Yes or no?"
It can't be the song of the year.
Yeah, I didn't even vote though, because I was like, you know what, this might be her homeboy or whatever. So I was like, you know what, I'm not even gonna vote, but this ain't the song of the year.
That is not the song of the year. Personally, I cannot stand that song. It was cool to hear like once or twice, but when I'm watching stories, Waukesha inserted, or we in the car singing Waukesha, or I'm at the gym and y'all putting on Waukesha, that is not a song to work out to.
TikTok got it played out with that whole transition when you start looking cute, like,
I know, it's tired out.
into the thick of it, into the thick of it.
Hey.
Into the thick of it.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah,
Dang.
we were talking about our parents. Well, our moms.
I was about to cut back into
Oh, Waukesha.
no.
Oh. Let me see.
I was just gonna cut back into being confident.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. Wait, so how did we even end up talking about parents? I don't know.
Girl, I think we got off topic and then we because I think I was saying that I told my dad,
Your dad,
my
yeah.
dad about the podcast, and then
You
it just
did,
stemmed from there. But yeah.
But yeah, I hope you guys, try to wear your crowns high and keep your chest up and your head up. Oh, when you were saying life was getting hard, that's what I wanted to talk about. Sometimes I gotta tell myself too, because I'm an overthinker. I think so much. I'm always in my freaking head about something. And that's why I had to take a break from like smoking and stuff, because I was just so in my head. Like, I want to be paranoid. I would just be thinking just so much, which the break was needed. And now that I'm back, I'm good. I feel like back 2016 Carmen, when she was just all with the vibes. But yeah, life gets hard. I just try to tell myself, life isn't always good. It's not going to be a cakewalk. It's not always going to be just like everything is going good. And I see stuff where they say, when life is going good, that's when you need to pray the most. And I'm like, I could feel that, because before I could always feel myself whenever I was having a trouble, that's when I'm trying to talk to God or whatever. So that's why now I do try to talk to him more frequently and just throughout the whole year, because you just never know. Bad things could happen at any point, but it's also just a part of growing up, and sometimes you just gotta put on your big girl panties and step and try to handle your business and get it handled. But I know it's hard, so it's easier said than done, because when something actually happens, but just try to remain positive, think positively. And which lately I've been struggling with thinking positively, but that's because I'm always in my head. And usually before, thinking positive was just, it was like a second nature to me. I do that without anything.
You were like the poster girl for positivity.
I was always real positive, but then now, I don't know, with being in the head, sometimes I'll just think bad things, or I'll just be like really down on myself, like real hard on myself. And that's when I get like the bad results. So then I tried to think to myself about when I had less worries. I always try to do that. Think back to when I had less worries, less care in the world, when life was just really, I was just on the higher things.
Okay.
So I started thinking like that, and then I started doing good at my job. I started living good. I started getting invited to the sections, honey. So I was just like, let me shut up. But regardless, I started doing better at work, and like my days would go better and things like that. So I don't know. Like I said, it's easier said than done, but you just gotta work on it. Maybe journal. You used to journal.
Yeah.
You still do that?
No, not anymore. I think I had like 2 full journals, or maybe 1.5 full journals. I can't remember, but I was journaling for a year, and then I don't know what happened. Like, I started kind of falling off, and it's crazy because I was falling off when I had all online classes. Like, I would find myself like writing it in my notes and then going and transferring it into my journal, or like I would just try to think of the day and then write it in my journal, and I just got tired of it. So I just stopped. But I kind of wanted to start again, but it's kind of like, I don't want to say it's too much, but if I do start again, I might just put it in my notes in my phone.
Yeah.
Because taking the time out to sit down and write in your journal, it's just a lot.
That is a lot.
My hands be sweating, and it be hard to hold the pen, and it be smearing. It's just a lot. So I just be like, you know what? Let me just type it in my notes.
Yeah, that's better. Or now you can type it up with your laptop if you feel like it. Oh, that's a lot. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry.
a lot.
I take that back.
It'll transfer to my notes on the laptop.
Oh, yeah, that is true. That's true. Well, whatever you feel is comfortable and you get comfortable with, do that then.
Yeah.
It's definitely like now everything is like a routine. Mm-hmm. Like you have to have yourself a routine, which is why I'm also happy going back into the office. Mm-hmm. I mean, being at home, I was on a routine too, but it was a little more sporadic because some days I'm like, I'm going to do laundry today. I'm like, oh, I need to run and do this. I felt like I was running all around the house. Mm-hmm. Well, the condo. Not running around that far. But anywho, running all around the place. So now it's like, and which is why I got to get adjusted and why I've been kind of like scrambling to get to work because it's like, okay, I need to get up at this time. Well, I need to be in bed at this time. That's where it starts. I need to be in bed at this time. I need to get up at this time. I need to be out the door by this time. Oh, it's getting out that door. It is really getting... it's getting up and getting out the door.
It's the same thing for me. It's the same.
I be in the bed like...
Okay. I be like, snooze. I snooze my clock 3 times. Okay, my alarm starts going off at 5:30. I'll snooze it, then it'll go off at like 5:38. Then I'll snooze it again, then it'll go off at like 5:40 something. Then I'll snooze it again, and then I don't end up getting out my bed till 6 o'clock or a little bit after 6. Then I'll get in the shower, get ready, and then I had, faux locks at the time, so it was easy to just style my hair. All I would have to do is just put it up real quick or just put some edge control on. And then get my lunch out the fridge, walk out the door. But now, who knows what I'm about to do to this head.
Okay.
But I was walking out the door at 6:30. It takes me 20 minutes to get to work. I'm supposed to be there by 6:50. So, yeah, I've just been playing.
Wow.
I've just been playing.
Wow.
I've been playing. So.
Well, I feel you. I mean, at first I was getting to work at 8:30. And then when I got into the office, everybody was already in there set up. So I was like, oh, people coming in at 8. Mm-hmm. So for the rest of the week, I was like, all right, I'm going to try to get there at 8. I ain't been getting there at 8. I've been getting there at like 8:05, 8:15. Mm-hmm. Yeah, not that bad. But I mean, yesterday I was like, I didn't eat breakfast at home because I tried to make myself some oatmeal. And so yesterday I didn't make oatmeal. So I was like, I need to stop at Starbucks. Mm-hmm. So I went to Starbucks because there was one by the job. And I wanted to try their new Impossible sandwich too. Well, it's not new anymore, but I wanted to try their Impossible sandwich. Mm-hmm, they have an Impossible breakfast sandwich. It was really good.
That sounds like something Burger King got.
Oh, they have one too. And it was, well, I didn't have their breakfast one, but I did have the Whopper. The Whopper is good, but a lot of people, like the real vegans and people, they don't eat those type stuff because they're not cleaning the grill and stuff before they put that on. They putting that right on top of that beef meat. Okay, well, beef residue.
That ain't... let me stop talking about Burger King because I got a homegirl that love Burger King. So.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, Marcus and I be getting into it about Burger King. He swear by their breakfast. Them French toast dunkers are good. I'm like, I don't go there.
Okay.
I only went there to try the Whopper. It was good.
I had Burger King once in my life when I lived in New Jersey. Ever since then, I ain't never been back.
She's never been back.
Okay. I don't do Burger King. I'm not that type of girl.
Okay.
Okay.
So yesterday I pulled up to the Starbucks, got me a sandwich, and then caught myself pulling up on 2 wheels up at the job. And I mean, I got there not too late. It was like 8:15.
I got to tell you something, but keep going.
Oh, okay, sorry. Hope you can remember.
I'm going to remember.
But yeah, and when I got in there, nobody else was up in there. So I was like, okay, well, people were coming in right behind me. So I'm like, okay, y'all get here around 8:15. So then today, it was National Donut Day at Dunkin' Donuts. If you got a beverage, they gave you they gave you something free?
Yeah, you didn't even have to buy anything. You can just go get a free donut.
Dang, I wish I would have. Well, there's not a Krispy Kreme near me. I don't know where Krispy Kreme is at near me. But anywho, so Dunkin' Donuts, if you got a beverage, you got a donut. And I'm a rewards person. As y'all know, I'm going to be sponsored by the end of this. Well, we are going to be sponsored. Because even though you haven't said anything, they probably still be like, you got girl.
They're a package deal.
And I'll be using both. But anyway, so I pulled up there, got my cold foam. The Charlie cold foam is a bust. Y'all better get it, man. They put this little cinnamon on top. It tastes like winter, but it's just so good.
I don't like cinnamon.
Anyway, so and then I told the dude, he was like, anything else? I was like, and my free donut. He was like, dang, you ain't even give me a chance to tell you. I was like, sorry, I'm just so ready to get it. Well, yeah, I mean, I have the app.
Right.
Why wouldn't I be like, my donut? Mm-hmm. So anyway, he was like, well, what type of donut do you want? After he checked me. Pick? Yeah, well, you can only get a classic donut, but I think there were like 4 options. So, the chocolate with sprinkles or that strawberry one with sprinkles, and then the powder, and then glaze. And I was like, boy, give me the glaze. He was like, well, that was easy. I was like, yeah, that's why I was so quick. And then he was like, okay. They were nice, though. But anywho, so when I went there, because that was a little detour, rather than the Starbucks being right there, I got there. No, I think I still got there at like 8:15 because I left the house at a reasonable time because I knew I was going to Dunkin'. I just knew it. But yeah, so I don't know what time those people get into the office because today was Friday and I thought nobody was coming because when I came in, wasn't a soul up in there.
The dog wasn't there?
The dog hasn't been there. Somebody asked about it yesterday. They were like, where's the dog? And I'm like, ooh, it must be
she must be stressed.
I'm like, ooh, it's a stressful week. I said, where is the dog at?
Screaming.
But the dude said somebody is in town and they've been hogging the dog. So the dog with somebody else.
Lord, the freaking, what's it called? What did they used to call when they had those animals come on campus?
The stress reliever? Yeah. I don't know what emotional support.
Okay, they got an emotional support dog at their job.
We really do. I miss him though, because now that I'm actually doing stuff, I'm like, I need the dog. I need to put my energy on him. So I can just be like, make my day better.
Okay.
Anyway, child, we done been running our ears out. You got something else to say?
Girl, I was going to talk about the freaking Chipotle by your house.
Ooh, what happened?
Why the freak every time I drive up out of there, I hit the curb? When you said coming in on 2 wheels, that's how I felt when I was driving out the Chipotle. Every freaking time I leave that Chipotle, I hit the curb and I always feel like my hubcap flew off.
How are you hitting the curb?
I don't know.
Because, see, yesterday my mom and I went to the chicken spot right next door. You saw it?
No.
They promoted it on TikTok.
I only had eyes for the Chipotle.
What were you about to say?
Chick-fil-A? Yeah. Girl, I bought a salad from Chick-fil-A this
Was
week.
it the lemon kale?
No.
Oh,
well, it was the Cobb salad. I was going to get the spicy one, but then I didn't know how it... Yeah, it was like spicy Southwest salad or something like that.
I need to try that.
But I didn't know how it was going to taste with honey mustard and Italian dressing. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to get the Cobb salad.
Yeah.
So
You didn't try that. You didn't try that lemon Caesar kale. It's so good. It's so good. It tastes just like summer. It tastes just like summer. I pulled up on them the other day before my workout because I was starving because I did not prepare for lunch this week, which I'm going grocery shopping tomorrow. But I was starving before the gym. I said, I gotta go get me some calories before I go work out. So I went to Chick-fil-A and I'm like, let me get a spicy grilled deluxe because that is my thing.
Is that the salad or that's just
it's a sandwich? Okay. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Why when I told the dude, he said, yeah, they discontinued that.
What? I thought that was like on the menu.
I thought so too. And I was like, what the freak? So I was like, he was like, yeah, but we still have the grilled. I said, that's boring. I said, please slap me some pepper jack cheese on that hoe.
Oh my gosh.
So he put it on there. I got the sandwich. They gave me that little roasted barbecue. But it took them a long time to make my sandwich. I don't know why. But the little manager, what?
So they're
tampering it. Well, I was watching them. They were doing something. But they didn't spit on it. But anywho, the little manager was all up in my face talking. I think his name was Connor or something. Cole. I don't know. Something with a C. But anyway, he was all up in my face, and I was like, why y'all discontinue my sandwich? He was like, I don't know. Like,
I just work here.
Everybody, no, he was all into it. He talked my ear off the whole time my food was cooking. He was trying to pull stuff out his booty, too.
He should have told you to pull to the front, and they'll bring it out to the car.
Well, no, my man got out of the window, and he was like, yeah, I don't know why they discontinued this. So many people ask about it. It was personally one of my favorites too. And he was like, I actually went and like made one day when I guess he works corporate too, because he was like, some days I'm in the office. And so one day I went back there on the grill and we made it. And it sits in a marinade. And then I said, sir, I really don't care. Y'all don't have it. So I'm pissed off. I just need to know why it's not here. And he was like, yeah, you know, they had to make room for stuff for the summer. I'm like, what, a damn lemon kale salad? Because that ain't taking no space.
I'm screaming. So what, they only had 3 salads before, now they got 4? Or what?
I didn't pay attention. I just started getting salads from Chick-fil-A. I'm a salad girl.
Me too. That was my first time having a salad from Zaxby's. Chick-fil-A. And I was like, first of all, this container is tiny.
Okay.
And then my boss was like, it's filling. And I was like, it actually, well, I got macaroni too, so.
Not a salad and macaroni.
Yeah, I got macaroni too. So, it was cool. I mean, I was full by the time I was done eating both things, but, I mean, it was good. I think they put a lot of chicken in mine.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Was it like the little nuggets?
Yes, audio viewers, yeah.
She over here shaking her head.
Yeah, I'm sorry. But
Hope y'all have a good experience.
I hope so too. Let us know down below how you feel.
I think the audio still is matching up. Now, what y'all think if we do a mukbang? Would that be something y'all interested in? Because I want to eat.
Yeah, we know. We said we were going to.
Oh, we didn't say that on camera, but it sounded like you said, when you said we know, I thought you meant.
Turn it off, baby.
It's an eyesore.
You can see it in the. It's me, honey. Oh, she finished hers. I didn't finish mine.
Yes, I was going to say, okay, it's the end
mine?
of the show. I finished my beverage. No, because I don't know what you did with her. You put a lot of craziness in there.
All I did was put water, margarita mix, and country thyme in there.
Lots of craziness. All right, guys. Now I'm wrapping up. Anywho, any final words? Closing remarks?
Don't let anything discourage you guys. If you want to, get your weight up. If you don't, get your weight down. Make sure you guys are confident in everything that you do. Because if you're not confident, who will be confident for you?
That part. A proverb.
What else did we talk about?
I don't know, but join up on this journey with us. Woo! Hold us accountable.
Definitely. Oh, and if you guys didn't notice, we have not been saying like or
You know, today I said like a lot.
See, I didn't even catch
but
it.
the previous shows, I don't think I said it that much.
To apologize.
Well, no, I feel like I came in a little hard. It felt like it. I was like, ew, like a torpedo.
But anywho, what were you saying?
I feel like the last couple of episodes we didn't say it that much, but this episode I've been doing bad. Because I've been under the influence.
Whatever. I have not been peeping, but anywho, guys, make good decisions.
I'm not driving. I'm just playing.
Audio listeners, I wish you guys could have seen what she just did.
Go click the YouTube link, guys.
Oh, yeah. If you haven't been looking at us on YouTube, I advise that you do so you can get some of the funny things that we have been doing or whatever.
Yeah.
Or some of the air quotes and stuff that you haven't been able to see. We're definitely doing that on camera.
Yeah, the audio is, if you're on the go, but if you have some time, click and watch the YouTube video. And YouTubers, when y'all are on the go, make sure you guys listen and tune in. We're here.
We are. We're on multiple platforms.
We're everywhere.
I want to say we're on 6 platforms right now.
Period.
But I don't really have the count, but it's around
It's
6.
something like that.
Okay.
You better ask about us, baby. You better Google us. Google us,
the
baby.
Clapback Camille-Carmen.
Period. And that track, I know y'all wondering where that song at. It's on the way.
Girl,
it's on the way.
This song, I cannot. But yeah, guys, make sure you guys believe in yourself and have a great rest of your week. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, YouTube viewers and audio listeners. Don't forget to tune in and let us know what you guys think.
I think by the time this drops, it will officially be summer. So happy summer! Woo!
I thought summer started on
It starts
Memorial
in
Day.
June, yeah.
Oh.
In our minds, though, like, when the pool opens and stuff, yeah, but officially on the calendar, the first day of summer is sometime in June.
Oh, okay. Well, happy summer.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye, homegirls and homeboys.
Okay, purr.
It's a clap back. Go ahead and get back. It's a clap back. It's a clap back. It's a clap back. Go ahead and get back. It's a clap back. Well, there was my wagon, and it will be going down. So, bye.